ever so slightly gone passive here, peeking towards connector. Dev1G finds an opener on towards IM. That's already the opening kill going the way of the CT side, and they're just doubling down here. Aggressive in towards connector, and well, it's left Isaac in error with all to do, all to find, and not a lot to work with as Dev1G is just picking them away one by one. He's just finding the shots, and well, I think it's just a matter of time. Isaac spotted. He's being flooded from all angles, and it's a quad kill. Dev1G, what a start. There's no need to really push himself too far forward, but it will be some bias to find the first. Looking to make it two. Won't quite connect onto the headshot, and it will be Zero who finds that trade. The Glock's actually put to good use, but the MP9 that sort of rage can just pick him away, and it's all down to one. Error spotted, and Alex mops up a lovely 4K. Movistar Riders who are looking in control, but a full bike coming out. MP9 swinging in. The flashback's brilliant from some Pius, allowing Death to go for that re-swing, finding the opening kill, and Zero will go down. Some Pius, Mopos, Deaths, all just cleaning them away. Swinging into Fountain, tapping away, taking a bit of damage. But it'll be Mopos on cleanup duty for remaining. Now with the information that essentially Long looks empty, they're making their way up Banana. Some Pius holding, waiting. It's Rusty to find the opener. Flashbang will catch the author. We're swinging in. The AK doesn't quite connect. And now some Pius is left in a tough position. Finds himself one, but only one. Leaving Mopos and Dev1G on rotation. Still they hold, they wait. Mopos will net himself a consolation kill, but it won't take away from the fact that GamerLegion make an eco work in their favour. And well, the Movistar Riders, that's an ever so slight slip up. It has to be said. That was a round which should have been in their favour. Allows them out a monster, but still the CTs, they've rotated their way across. As Dev1G to find the opener. Molotov following suit. Still they wait. Smoking towards front sight as well with the bombs dropped. Isaac not able to get it down. Zero finds a trade. But it will only be those two before he himself goes down, leaving it all onto IM. And he's caught jumping. 421. When you bet 10, you get 10. 18 plus. Remember, full terms and conditions do apply. Death's lovely start from him. Finds error. Of course, it's a bit of a mixed buy for the GamerLegion side. They've got the double AK left in play, supported by a Deagle and a Galil. And Rusty just spotted the backpack, but Death's too crisp. Finds himself, of course, another shot. Deagle trying to spam away. Connects 3 times, in fact, but isn't able to find the shot. Death's full blind will connect. Alex cleans up onto Isaac, and just Death, he's still looking for the 4K here. He's found himself 3. Jiggling into his barrels. Dev1G connects, and Zero dropped out of the equation. Nice shot on Pius, opens up the orb out range. Always going to win that fight. Death will find one of his own. Zig will net himself a consolation just as I was read this. He has the steps down into a short water, holding over towards bridge, re-smoking towards front side. Zero close on the angle. Will he connect? Still just tapping away. He's not going to be able to connect it. Zero finds himself a double. Now bomb goes down, and it's heard that close angle. As Zero holding the need to make the way onto a side. The close angle. Zero goes down. He's finally traded out. The AK alongside the orb entering into the site. There's one more person to find. It's Isaac. AK in hand. Just playing time. Alex gets swung on, and Isaac reads that like a book. What aggressive. The flashbang comes through, and he's going to be caught out surely. Manages to just fall away alive, and actually going for an aggressive repeat. Just needs to be very careful on this repeat. I think for him, just stay alive over towards Dice. Wait for the rotation. That's perfectly read. Finds himself one, but the overextension maybe very costly here, has allowed entry into the site. Some Pius though nets himself one despite being low on HP, staying alive. Bond trying to go down here, jumping through. Dev1G dropped, and now some Pius in no position. He has to be extremely careful as Alex will just hold on the rotation. Error finds himself one. This leaves some Pius all alone. They know. I know they've both got a similar buy coming into the next. The only, I guess, benefit you could say is that the boost has worked for Movistar. I've gone for a bit of a hero play there. Mopos has picked himself up too. Alex has fought with one of his own and already starting to fall away. Pius is an aggressive swing and he's made it pay in dividends. Looking great. Swing coming in, flashbang over to short water. Alex will net himself an opener. Waiting. Zero. In the close angle, Dav finds one. Down he goes. Rusty will be dropped. Iron's left on low HP as well. And this spam could maybe find him. He's just set himself up towards barrels. And I think Death is aware. Will drop himself some utility out. And down goes Iron. The low HP player caught off guard and caught in rotation. With Isaac out of the equation, leaves Era all alone in a post-bomb position to try and find something, but he will only be able to net himself one. Oh, slower. IM, though, finds himself one. Make that two. A song is praised and alive he comes. He finds a doubles over at the site, but the Orpa Sun Pius answers right back as he himself is traded out, leaving it in a 2-on-2. Bomb still yet to go down, but now Era, with just 5 seconds on the clock, will get it planted. Of course, the retake needs to come through. Defs finds himself one. HE in towards short water as well. Will keep Rusty guessing, and as he swings through, he nets himself a first. But will he be aware of the player in towards ABC? Alex needs to net himself something. But Rusty's read him like a book here, and he'll net himself, of course, yet another. What a post. Des finds one, but only one error in for the trade. And while Mopos will net himself 1-0, just slightly overextending there on the swing, math, saying maybe paying the price. As Alex will find that trade, and of course this leaves Isaac spamming through as he's been tipped away and the swing comes in. Mopos will find the cleanup, and these team changes be made. They are slightly questioned, but oh, now the aggression comes in. Some players can be caught off guard, and he will do. But Death finds a double. Could even make himself even more dangerous, but Era will be the one to trade. Alex repositions in towards the close truck position, avoids the flash perfectly the first time round. Smoke in towards Bang, keeping them at bay as they still need to clear the site. And OAWP has been picked up, but Davey G finds one. And a second as well. What a round, what a half, what a start. Aggression in towards this monster position. Aaron needs to find something here. He's been tapped away and he just about manages to fall alive. Who will be Rusty though to find the opener. And some Pius will get that bomb down and Deaths will get that trade coming. Bomb will be tapped here. Not going to be stuck for the time being. Deaths finds one. Make that two just about alongside the help of some Pius. Leaves it all onto one, and Arrow, he already got tagged early. Oh, Davey G, just the Molotov in hand, and actually, unfortunately, going to be caught out because of it. GamerLegion, things are quite tentative. They're very spaced out the CT side, but IM will find himself one. He nets a lovely shot there onto his death, so that's an important kill to find as well. We know how strong he's been. Beautiful flash support as well. He doubles down with a second of his own. It's all falling apart for Movistar. And for some Pius, it's just about keeping that orb ticking across into the next round, you know. That shot from some Pius, brilliant opener. The orb put to good use. Still, they hold Zero's got a really nice angle in. Isaac's playing essentially anti-flash. They're swinging dry, and actually Moffas will find himself caught off guard, but Alex will find the trade before he himself is dropped by the likes of Rusty. A 3-on-3, and now with just... Error will just spot Death snapping, but some Pius in for the trade. Bomb will be planted now for front bathrooms as the rotation comes through with just enough time to do so. But not a lot of utility to work with, but it does not matter. Some Pius doesn't need it. He finds himself yet another third kill on the round, and of course, now Rusty left with it all to do, all to find, and some Pius, I think he may just be aware that Rusty could have snuck his way out of dice. And yeah, yes he has. Davey G nets himself, of course. Much slower take where they leave it essentially to maybe these last 30 seconds. Where they clear IM. And Deaths does, but he will be caught out. The MP9 at that sort of range is always going to look very favourable, but he himself is dropped immediately. Aaron doubles down, finds one, looks to make a third, doesn't quite connect, but it was Zero in for support, leaving Mopos all alone. But now he himself, in a 1 versus 1, 5 seconds on the clock. But the bomb will be denied. Isaac swings perfectly. Flashbang coming over, won't catch anything for the time being, but IM once again to find the opener. Error will find that trade into the AVG. But Sunpius has netted himself one, but already, I mean, Movistar Riders, they're 1 to go, and Rusty's, oh no, he may have caught this perfectly, Rusty. It's all about timing here, and he spots them both, finds the first, not able to get to the second with Deaths. 15 seconds on a dream in a 1 versus 3, and he's already being spotted by that AWP. They know exactly where he's coming from, smoking towards front side, 10 seconds on the clock, needs to get this bomb down, as Error will just easily pick him away. Brilliantly played, as they've been left now with just the upgraded pistols with a Tech 9. Finds the opening to Mopos, so aggressive, and is rolling back to when the Tech 9 was essentially a hand rifle. As he nets himself a third, Mopos watting around for the ages here to try and net Movistar Riders their 15th, and this is excellently executed. But IM will finally find that trade. Needs to net himself another, and he does. Leaves it all onto 2. But Alex, a brilliant trade. As he doubles down, this does leave Deaths now. But the AWP spotted him. Now he's giving away his ruse. He needs to be aware, but he spotted him out. An Error. In those situations, Mopos going dry again. He could actually get himself something. Flash comes in. He's going to be caught out by it, but actually manages to stay alive and finds the opener alongside Alex. IM will he net himself one. Only will be, for the time being, one. Still left alive. A lot to do. Over towards short water. Bomb will be planted. HE coming forth, and he will be dropped. They know he's tucked in towards that barrel's position, but a smoke in towards short will keep him at bay. A 3-on-2, but 2 of the Movistar Riders players are low on that HP. And Sunpius, with that AWP in hand, their own pick. 15 netted towards his bathroom position. Now the smoke in towards front bathroom essentially forces Movistar to positions, but Error, he loves that position of Sunpius peeking in towards him. And even though Error was left eye peeking, he actually makes it work just quicker on the reactions. He doubles down as well. Caught out by the flash, but it does not make a difference. IM finds one of his own. He will take a big chunk of damage. Oh, this could be very cheeky from him. As Alex pushes up long, will spot himself out one. But Error nets himself an easy kill from behind, and it does, of course, leave Alex all alone. AK in hand, bomb in hand. Flash over. Alex will be caught up by him slightly. Will they clear the close angle? Yes, they will. IM goes down as Alex nets himself an opener. Flash round coming through. Isaac avoids it quite nicely, nets himself an opener, but it will only be one as Deaths doubles down. What a lovely double from him, leaving the site vulnerable. As Error has posted himself up, they need to clear all these angles. And look at these post blocks, they're so well played. Alex nets himself that lovely shot as Rusty, and Error once again left all alone. But this time a 1vx situation, which he can't convert. Movistar Riders, 16 to 11. GamerLegion looking to bring this to map number 3 of Vertigo, and they need a strong performance, but that's not the strong start. Alex finds the opener, but Rusty and Error, they will find the trade. Made that 2 by Rusty as well, leaving in a matter of seconds. Movistar Riders at a man disadvantage. PT50. Well, a kill 2 brings things level, but that's not going to happen. 0 deletes him out of the round. Mopos will net himself, but it's all about timing on the peak here. Bomb will be collected in towards main though. 0 reads it like a book, and that's a second kill. Them out. Famas, at this sort of range, it just taps away. This is just easy pickings for 0. As he finds on this T side, will of course be able to net themselves a comfortable buy coming into the next. Famas now at this sort of range, he's like something with his AVG to find that opening kill away with AG's playing around the smoke, and it's all about timing on the peak from the side. Sunpius will be the one to net that frag, and AVG netting himself yet another on towards 0. Alex drops IM, and it leaves all onto Rusty. He's managed to pick himself at least a consolation kill, but that's all he'll manage to find. Just that one. In position, IM could get the drop on him. The flash comes in. Deaths will be caught out by it, but actually not swung up on. All about timing on IM. He finds a double. before he's traded out, but Zero on a clean-up duties, nets himself one, HE in towards heaven. We'll get a round, leaving him now with just M4 to his disposal. He get the drop here. He doesn't. Oh, just ever so slightly caught napping. He may have just checked radar and actually paid the price for it. Deaths will net himself one of his own as Rusty goes down, and some Pious finding another shot. It's all falling apart as GamerLegion are left with two. Zero and Isaac all to find, and well, Zero a lovely spray control, net himself one. Two not able to connect on the third. The trade comes forth, and Isaac a 1 versus 3 to keep the dream alive, and he will have heard the scope in. The swing could be everything here. And it will. X himself one. Spraying through. It's all about timing. And a second. No, surely not like this. Movistar, this was their round to lose. And Isaac's read this like a book. Got one player to find. But Alex, fortunately, just staying alive. Just staying kick. Utility. Already towards outside as they are looking to gain this control. But it's Zero spamming away with a 5-7. An error, one of his own. The Zero's from behind, and he may be spotted. He has, but it doesn't make a difference as Moppos needs to clean up from behind. We're back now to 2 versus 3. Tapping away, IM from behind. Could be causing a few issues with Error, who's actually going to just drop some bias. He was caught once again, slightly sleeping, and Moppos left all alone in a 1 versus 2 here to keep the dream alive of Movistar taking this round advantage. Errors from above. A double swing in is just too strong. And that, of course, aggressive. Especially with Movistar having this low by the flashbang, trying to find something, but it won't actually connect. It's Rusty on cleanup duty, and what a 4K from him. Just 1 by 1. Will he be able to connect? Bomb still trying to go and make his way down, but he won't be able to just yet. It's a flurry of frags over towards that B site, and is actually left now with Movistar in a 1 versus 4. It's all down to 1 man. Des will net himself an opener, but he has been spotted crossing. 1 player in towards radio. Smoke actually drops as he tries to cross back over towards the site, but still so much to do. Nets off yet another. Repositions over towards single door. Close as it comes. 28 seconds on the clock to make something happen with Zero. Just about keeping. Tech 9, close range. Alex causing problems. As Davey G finds himself 1 more, but it's IM and a double. From behind, Devs will find himself 1 of his own. And even still, the eco of Movistar Riders causing problems. Davey G nets himself that. Oh, timing gets the better of Error. He's going to be slightly caught out here. They've been allowed access onto the site. Then Zero nets himself 1, but only 1. Alex doubles down and leaving Rusty all alone, rotating from that. He's got so much to do. But it'll be Alex who just tears his head off. And on top of that, he can cut off rotations from exactly his position. Just needs to essentially wait, stay alive. Isaac nets himself 1. Look at the 2, but he won't quite connect onto the second. But that's where the AWP comes in. Finds a double in Error. That's a beautiful reactionary shot towards Moppos. From behind, Alex will net himself 1. Brings it back to 2 on 3. And some towards our side, Alex. He was jumping up to try so low HP. Gonna try and get it down, but to no avail. Zero read it perfectly. Side of Movistar, and they've been such a strong side so far today. And that's the perfect start. Moppos and Des, brilliant to find the opening too. And GamerLegion now left at a significant man disadvantage, but Event Dive successfully pulled off. Work with here. From behind, Isaac will manage to net himself 1. But Alex trying to connect, close range, not able to. IM will find that shot. Now to 2 versus 3. GamerLegion may have an opportunity. Moppos is still holding, waiting. Deaths will hear the footsteps just outside of their main position. But IM net himself yet another. But it's Moppos and Deaths on a clean-up as they look to maybe just try and find something. Better than Arthur's A. Already looking for something. Rusty will have been caught off, but the bomb actually... ABG is going to be tested here. He will have aired the footsteps, but he's holding off the rotations. All it takes is one flashbang to catch him off guard, but a Mac 10 at close range will get the dink off. But he picks up the kill, and that's all Matt. Will they clear this close angle? Oh, Sampai's got a perfect bait for it, and he finds the first, drops the bomb as well. That's the information gain. Now he just to stay alive, wait for the rotations to come forth. Molotov will come in, flashbang coming out. The nade coming in, I actually finish him off, and it will. Lovely shot from Mopos. He deletes out error, finds towards A. IM is leading the charge, but it's the Eagle, he spots him out. That's the bomb drop. Movistar, surely it's around 1, and Mopos doubles down. It's 3 kills to utility. Still towards outside, a bit of a standard, but will they be aware from above? No, they won't. Sampias nets himself 1 and nearly a second as well before he himself is traded out. Priority. Alex just jumping, looking for information. Flashbang coming over. Now he repositions over to a single door. That's double open. He swings in, but Alex will pay the price. IM will be the one to just tear his head off. And of course, I'm trying to make his way down. G coming in. Will be on cleanup. Davey G finds himself a double. With 0. Alright, concerning. Mopos 1 more for him. Leaving it all alone. 0, 1 versus 2 in the post plant. He needs to wait timing on his favour. Not on the bomb. But now he spots 1. His Mopos all alone. Kit to his disposal. And he'll net himself a double. Lovely in the post plant. Which is, of course, you know, a big positive sign to regain that lead. Their economy not in a good state. Mopos will catch off IM. He ran through the smoke and actually managed to find himself 1. Spots the bomb as well, but it'll be Error who stays alive. It's trade central. An absolute massacre over towards this A site. But it leaves some bias in 1 versus GamerLegion putting 12 rounds on the board. And getting ever closer to taking Matt on the board. Movistar will be able to pick up a bye. IM push his way through the Molotov. Will they be aware of him being in a close angle? No, they won't. He nets himself 1, made that 2. What an entry from IM. Isaac comes in to find 1 of his own, and already that's that A site compromise in a matter of seconds. What an entry. What a use of utility. Alex on the retake finds himself 1. And just like that, 13 on. Oh no, they're just going for the peak. Over towards that stairs. Alex holding, waiting, spots 1. Not able to deliver the shot and won't the second time either. Rusty rips his head off. Map number 3 of Vertigo. And I said coming into this series that this, you know, these two overtime to do exactly that. I am swinging out on towards A. We'll pay the price. Des finds the opener. Make that 2 as well as down goes 0. That's brilliant. Overextend too much. He caused expose himself to a couple of angles. Oh, nice spots 1, but Error will find the shot, but only 1. Some bias in for the trade. Use GamerLegion with 2. 2 versus 4 to seal out the map number 2. And pushes on to Vertigo. Alex has to be said, maybe asking just a little bit too much. Spots 1. And nets himself that kill, but left on 2 points of health. And surely this is a round 1 in favour of the Spanish. And that's cleaned up there. Movistar. The smoke here, just doing the sidings. Actually giving himself maybe ever so slight one-way. Could spot off the legs of IM. It's all about timing. IM, he himself sitting in the smoke. Oh, and he reads it like a book. That's actually really excellently played. They have that sort of aggression. Actually managed to net themselves an opening kill. Of course, IM taking a lot of damage, but Rusty doubles down. He's starting to fall away, and or maybe Movistar's hopes and dreams for a 2-0 here are getting slimmer and a slimmer, especially with Error and Isaac leaving Davey G all on his own and unable to deliver. That's it, 16 already. The CT side off to a flyer. Now Isaac, he just posted up into his back pillar and he gets off an opening easy kill for himself. Couldn't even make it 2, but weren't able to deliver. And start to begin to be set up. And that's exactly what they're not doing too well of here as 0 finds 1. Wait, only just 1. Swinging in, IM. Clears the close ankle and he will drop some bias, but leaves it all alone onto Alex. And he's going to deliver all 4 kills. A lovely quad. So it's a tough one to call, but of course you can head over to Pinnacle if you want to put on a bet yourself. Using the code 421. What a shot there from IM. Delivers the opener. The Eagle just ripping some bias's head off. Opus though from behind, Glock in hand. Delivers himself 1, upgrades to 5-7 as well. And he delivers a double. Mopos, that's brilliant. Finding himself 2. but still brought back to 3-on-3. Now, a 5-7 Glue and AK in hands for the Movistar Riders. They look to try and find something. They clear that close sandbag position. Smoke onto his front side as well. And actually, Davey G will get a tag off, but he gets his head ripped off alongside as IM delivers yet another blow. Will go down. Mopos has picked himself up on a greater weapon, and he's put it to good use as he deletes Rusty, leaving IM and Zero now back in 2 versus 2. But the positive side is that, well, I was going to say they're on low HP, but Mopod, he's on for the ace here. And he could well and truly deliver a flashbang. Going to make his way over. And Mopos finds all 5. Movo getting that wallbang off. Mopos from behind. Nets himself one with only one. Traded out quickly. And one. And Movistar Riders remain facility. Making his way over. Isaac holding him to the box. Finds up one. Remains alive, untraded. The flashbang able to go down to the Molotov. Not able to double down. Death's just tearing away IM and Smoke coming in towards the front side. They're actually giving us a go here. Zero nets himself one, but only one as some players just catching off that trade there. And while Era was left with it all to do, that low HP. Some bias as well. Delivers an open onto a Zero. You're going to catch him out. He doubles down. Era went in for the repeat and he pays the price. Despite GamerLegion coming in with a full buy of their own left. In a tough situation. IM caught from the side. They're already being flanked and Rusty needs to find something. Nets himself a kill finally off the mark. And maybe that's good for the confidence play. But it will be Alex who finds that trade and that with, may I say. And of course, the expensive investment that is that big green. He's just going to try and save it, but he might be caught in timing here, dropping down. Oh, and Death's just perfectly waiting. And he pounds. Accuracy that it brings to the table. And, well, it's the firepower that makes all the difference. But it's Zero finding 3. Some players, Alex and Mopos, just one by one peek into his crosshairs. And he's gained an easy 3k. And now, of course, there are a ways over towards sandbags, but need to be wary of the other players just still alive here. Zero, all he has to do is stay alive. But even that may be slightly too much to ask for. Death swinging in. Finds himself one. Back now to 2 versus 2. They clear over towards the side. But it's Rusty from above. Looking to find something, and he delivers a double. GamerLegion, a first round on the... Definitely slowing down this tempo, though, as they look to isolate these fights once again, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Mopos finds himself one, an opening kill going the way of him as he doubles down. Oh, Mopos, multi-killing talent extraordinaire. Finds himself 2. Death just holding on the other side of the smoke, waiting. Zero may be aware as he spams through. Here's the tag as well. And Death will go down to the Molotov of some bias. Not like they were bumped out of the driver's seat by any means, but of course, we're going to see a 9. Davey G playing with fire, maybe a little bit too literally here. As I am. Fall back, reposition, look for a better angle to take this fight from, but it's some bias. Lovely shot from him as he finds. Brilliant flash. Zero caught, just napping there and full blind he goes. But Rusty through the smoke delivers one of his own. But of course, it's Mopos to deliver. Time and time again, that man comes alive. But Era, lovely shot from him, finds one in nose position. Alex will deliver, he's all left alone. But he needs something special, and he delivers a quick scoop onto his Mopos. Surely not like this. But it's Alex who finds potential to do something there. But unfortunately, not going to be the case. IM through the smoke delivers himself a shot there. Again, tight. An opening kill and actually managed to stay alive, and that's the big thing, is that staying alive, keeping that man advantage makes such a difference, and he gets the information play as well off the back of it. But he's rotating his way through. Flashbang coming in will be avoided. IM plays for info, but it allows Era to reposition over towards construction. He nets one as HE delivers a final blow into IM. They don't clear Era in that close position, and he Moppers, he is all alone here though. Does need to be careful. He can be isolated today. He needs to be very, very careful. He goes down. Oh, what a shot from Moppers. I was about to say, you know, if he goes down, this ramp aggression is to no avail. But the Molotov will force IM away from the sandbag position. And now the smoke coming in. He plays in the open and off angle. Nets him a kill in return. And a Molotov in towards sandbag. It is definitely seeming like it's the place to go. And oh, IM, he just gets caught out. Maybe slightly overextend. Some players need to be careful. Or holding their forward. All about who spots who first in that position. But it's Error who delivers that blow. Rusty manages to stay alive as well as he repositions himself. With Death finding a shot. The orb left all alone. And a missed shot. Error got slightly CSGO'd there, has to be said. And Isaac, while he will. 30 coming in, some bias. Delivering that blow. Moppos one of his own as well. The water clear goes angle. No, they don't. Rusty. No, he finds himself one, but he takes a bit of damage in the making. And the AWP will clean up. He may just ever so slightly fluff this line. This post one as well. So strong. We're saying this. Some bias delivering a shot, but it's only one as Moppos once again. Mosul, of course, with the mixed buy of that GamerLegion side, that's exactly what they need to start off. But the auto shotgun in the hands of Error, that thing is it's good in certain situations, let's say. I want to push any further forward. Down he goes. Davy G finding his second. Now, in a matter of seconds, is Isaac. That's the 13th down. Moppos hasn't worked in their favour. It's left GamerLegion with a completely free bomb plant with not a lot of utility under their belt. Zero finds one, but it will only be one. Some fires in for the trade. But smoking towards front gen allows them to maybe ever so slightly push their way forward. But they're in clear area in the close angles. He doubles down. Alex, he's something special when he doubles with one of his own. Brilliant from him. Brings back to 2-on-2, but it's Rusty and IM on cleanup duty. Well, one player spotted. Trigger discipline and Alex falling off. Manages to net himself one. Still for the time being, the CT side. Brilliant flash. Won't net the kill though. Error doubles down. But Moppos, lovely shot from him. As Isaac goes down, this now starts to beg this question of have GamerLegion slightly bit off more than they can chew by making their way over towards his side. Man advantage, bomb still yet to go down. 10 seconds left on the clock, and the time is not of the essence. They need to get onto his site, and as the bomb is dropped, that's going to be a round one. Movistar Riders, surely Movistar are taking this one 16-3. The book looks written. Alex, find yourself one. Whatever, we'll be in for the trade. Smoking towards sandbags as Moppos just staying alive. Actually going to reposition on towards wires. A smart positioning as well. We can hold out, and he deletes one. Make that two as well. And he won't quite connect. Isaac left on just 6 points of health. And 2-on-3. But the nade will finish him off. IM 1 versus 3. Deagle in hand, bomb in hand, and a smoke to just try to find something. Bomb will go down, and not even just yet. 50 seconds left on the clock. He tries to isolate something, but down he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, what a...